Welcome to the Moto Lounge where we talk everything moto. This is episode 36,
I'm Jason.
and I'm Justin. I had to double check I was recording. Just saying. Um, it was a mutter. We got the mutter finally in Philly.
You wanted it, you got it.
I,
And what we wanted was that red plate for Ken
Ken
Roxon,
Roxon.
and we got that. We got that. Another championship in the books as well. I mean, it was a good night.
Yeah,
Actually,
congratulations to Cole Davies.
we said hand it to him.
Hey, and it was
He got
handed to
it.
him.
There we go.
Um, who got? I hope. Um, wa-
Turn it into a seven dwarf or what?
was it
What did
Clark? Clark's the one that got hurt.
I don't. I don't remember.
I mean, it shows him dead last, so I hope Clark's okay. If he's the one that went down, which I'm pretty sure it was.
I think so.
Yeah, it could. Or I don't know who got
Oh,
hurt, but whoever got hurt, I hope you're good. I hope everything's okay.
Hmm.
They red flagged the 250 class.
Turned it
So
into a staggered start.
yeah, so I hope whoever crashed, they're good. Yeah, I think it was him, and it was a Honda. So I had to check that real quick. This sport is crazy, man, and it doesn't obviously like it was rainy, it was muddy, it was difficult, it was tough. I mean, dude, those ruts were insane. The only thing though, the only bad thing about this race, the only bad thing. Can you take a guess on what I'm gonna say next?
No, go ahead.
AP.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to see AP ride that race, man. So yeah, man. 250
Next.
class. Cole Davies, congratulations once again. I mean, he won the championship. Um, Daxton Bennett with the personal best second place. That's
Hey,
great.
good job. Good job.
And I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but Bennett's about to finish a supercross season.
Hey, he's almost there. He's gonna just continue it on, follow out. He'll be all right. He'll be all right.
Yeah, and that's actually a big deal for him.
Yeah,
So,
he's doing good, real good.
and then Seth Hammaker third. Um, before they red flagged it, that crash, he crashed crazy. It's like it just kicked him and he flew over the bars. And then, if it wasn't for
But
that red flag, he wouldn't have got back up to third. So
no, but again, he's runner up in the championship points
for the
for
second
the
year in a
second.
row.
That's right.
So I mean,
He'll he'll get there.
I feel bad for him, man, because last year he should have won it. It was his. It just somebody's. Anyways, things happen. It's racing. Can't even really get that mad at it. And you know, not personally, but like in my opinion, I think going into next year, Hammaker needs to. He needs to stop being the nice guy. Like, I don't know how he's gonna ride in motocross, but at least next year for Supercross, he needs to push himself or something. I mean, he looked better this year than he did last year, but
Huh? Just keep the momentum going, and he'll do better next year, and maybe fight a little bit harder for that title.
you want me to be
Maybe he'll
honest,
run away with it.
he ain't doing none of that.
I don't think so though.
Well, it depends, man. It really just depends on where they end up putting Cole Davies next year. And then also we got to put into consideration where are they gonna put Joe. I mean, Joe's probably obviously gonna ride West. Now, where's Hammaker gonna ride? Are they gonna put Cole Davies West next year, or him coming off a championship? As long as he stays healthy through motocross, and then we come into Supercross next year, he's probably gonna end up riding West, maybe, or
I
so
just defend the title on East.
he might. So yeah, will Hammaker go out there and change something next year? Probably not, unless he gets put on opposite sides. And even at that, if Davies goes and defends his title East, and Joe's probably gonna ride West with McAdoo, it's gonna be a battle over there for their own thing. So he has to make some big changes if he wants to win a championship.
I mean, he's improving every time, every season. He's improving. So I think he's just got to work a little bit more, improve, and he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's already a contender. He just has to put the puzzle pieces in, dial it in a little bit better, and he'll be all right.
Yeah. And what else? What else? Like I said, last week there wasn't really much to talk about 250s. This week there's not really much to talk 250s. Cody Shock fourth, Thrasher fifth, and good old Simonson sixth.
Those, Simonson and Shock are doing really good though.
They're doing very good for that team. They're I don't know that's like what you want on your team is those riders that can sit there and yeah they might not be up there winning, but they have the potential to do so. And you know what?
That they're right there with each other too.
Exactly.
So that's what you want. That consistency of having both of your riders in the same area.
Yeah, and always within the top 5 or 6. And
Definitely.
that's a big deal in the 250 class. How because of how stacked these classes are. I mean, it's always good to see.
For
Um,
sure.
congratulations as well to Nick Romano for winning the heat race as well.
Yeah, definitely. Good job on that one. He didn't do so good in the main though. But
No, he did not.
yeah, good heat race.
He
Good heat
finished
race win.
14th, unfortunately. Oh,
Yeah.
also futures or SMX Next program, whatever. Um, uh, I don't know his name. What's his name, Uncle Jason?
I don't remember.
Oh, I got it right here. Don't
Just
don't worry about it,
happened to,
man.
but
Deno first place. That's all you need to know.
okay.
He's the
Cool.
only rider in SMX Next to win more than one. So Deno won. K Johnson, that's your guy right there, second
Yeah.
place,
Good
and
deal. Good deal.
Jeremy Fapani, Fappani, Fapani. Damn it, I should have been listening. Okay, so when SMX Next was riding, I was outside my room. So I came back and Deno was in the same place I left when, or he was in the same place as when I left. So when I came back, he still was in first. So, man, I'm sorry if they watch this and I messed up their names, but hey,
Yeah.
congratulations. Poor Nick Way. He didn't ride because he was practicing and he crashed. So,
Not Nick Way, Vincent.
I mean, Vince Way. I'm old. Okay. I turned 28 this week. I'm old, man. But yeah, so that's just 250 talk all around. I mean, we had to talk about them because there's really no action going on anywhere else either, besides the 450s, which we should get to next.
We're 50s.
Yes.
And I should have went with my gut, like we were talking earlier. I should have went with my gut and stuck with the predictions. I would have got them right, but I didn't.
How about Barsha?
Just like normal.
How about
No,
Barsha?
he looked really good coming back after his injury, looking good out there, looking smooth. And what did he place? He placed sixth. No,
No. Overall,
oh, yeah, over
he finished 12th.
for the
But I think
12th.
I think he yeah, I think he
He was
crashed.
he was doing better than that. Dang it.
Yeah, he was up there with Fernandez and Wilson in 8th, ninth, and 7th, or 8, 9, 10, something like that. Yeah.
That's fine.
Unfortunately, but um
Oh well, he was looking good.
oh, I'm pissed. Remember I changed Justin for Justin in my fantasy? I was like, "Nah, Barsha's not getting 12." And I put Justin
And
Hill Dude. I,
Justin Hill looked really good too. He's
yeah.
getting good finishes.
So 450 Heat 1, we had Roxon, Webb, and Hunter first, second, and third. Okay, Heat 2 is the one that I want to talk about. Because you had Joey Savacci. He hasn't won a heat race in 7 years, they said.
He was battling with Barsha.
But yeah, battling with Barsha. And Barsha. Hey, Barsha might have finished 12th tonight. But look at the conditions of the track for one. For two, he does like it. And for three, it got his foot back out there because he hasn't rode
Yeah,
all season.
first race back. I mean, no, I think that's a plus in his book. He did good.
Are we going to see him in outdoors?
Yeah.
Okay.
He
Uh,
was actually just gonna come back for outdoors, but then they called him in to do do the remaining rounds for Supercross.
well, because I don't even remember the last time I watched him ride outdoors.
Well, before he got the call, that's all he was doing was practicing for outdoors.
Hmm. Well, yeah. Oh, Jay Coop got third, McGrath fourth, Prado fifth, Justin Hill sixth. Chase Sexton really struggled. This is all Heat 2. I'm just talking about Heat 2. I'm not talking about main event. Dylan Ferrandis had to go to the LCQ.
Yeah,
No, imagine being in that position where your teammate just came back. He was fighting for first and second, and then you get stuck going to the LCQ.
didn't he get the last qualifying position too?
I don't know.
Yes.
I didn't I didn't have time to watch. I didn't have time to watch qualifying today. I was uh I was editing and stuff, so I didn't get to watch qualifying like I wanted to. um so yeah, that was Heat 1 and Heat 2. Then we go into the main event, or LC we could go to LCQ. Fernandez obviously made it to the main. And then man, that main event, that track was torched.
Yeah, no, it was ruts everywhere, slippery conditions, slowed everybody down, and everybody had to be cautious. And people still fell.
Yeah. And you know what? Ken Roxon and Cooper Webb, man. Cooper Webb was right there on his tail at the very end, man. And what, it was like a 7 second gap. I think at one point it was even eight. No, no, no. It was between six and seven. Six, seven. Anyways,
No,
it was between six and seven. And then he ended up cutting it down and getting on his tail, and he was running Ken.
until you got to the whoop section.
Yep. But they both see right there in that last time that they went through the whoops, they both messed up. But it's just Ken
Mm,
Roxon had the better outcome of getting out those whoops faster. But
right.
they both did mess up. And, you know,
It was a tricky track, man. It was a tricky track.
see, but Ken Roxon is probably like, when he went through, okay, so when they went through, what, the second to last turn, I think he turned around and looked and it was Cooper Webb, right? He was probably like, thank God it's Cooper Webb. So, I mean, we went into this weekend with Ken Roxon 1 point down.
Correct.
We predicted that Ken Roxon was going to leave here with the red plate.
That's right.
Okay, we were also correct. Now, Ken Roxon leaves Philadelphia with a 4 point lead over Hunter. And this is the first time Ken Roxon has had the red plate second half of a season in 450s.
With 2 rounds left.
Man, it's coming down to the wire. And you know what else? We wanted multiple red plate holders, and we finally got the third person.
Right.
Well, that's all we're gonna get is just three people. But it just makes me happy though, because remember there was that week we were like, Ken Roxon's down 28 points, whatever. This
Mm-hmm.
dude has won 5 out of the last 6, I think, right?
Oh, he's won 4.
Well, they said 4 out of the last 5, but that was before he won tonight, I think. So, however many he's won He's only not won one in the last 5 or 6.
He's turned it up, man.
Well, he definitely proved me wrong. But I'm happy. I'm happy he did that. I need him to do that. Like,
No, this series has been one of the best, if not the best, series to watch. Very excited. These last 2 rounds, it's going to come down to the wire, and that's just going to boost everything. And for motocross now, like that's a whole nother series we're getting into, and it's going to be just as action packed, if not more.
I wish Ken Roxon would ride outdoors.
Yeah, but
Yes, he already won championships outdoors. But come on. Jet's
what
gonna
if
be
he
coming
surprises
back.
you?
Hey, I hope he does. I swear to you, I hope he does. I hope he just shows up at outdoors. I really, really, really hope so. I because think about it. Jet's coming back. Well, at some point. I don't know if he'll be at round one. It's not 100% yet, so I don't want to sit there and just throw that out there. You got Deegan moving up. You got Hunter Lawrence. Cooper Webb's going to be out there. Chase Sexton needs to get his shit together. But
Justin Cooper,
Justin Cooper's a great outdoor rider. You know, um,
Barsha,
Malcolm. Malcolm's great outdoors. Plessinger should be
AP.
back, right?
Hmm.
Then you got Prado. He's okay. Prado's on the
On
bike that he
on the bike
wanted.
that exactly he feels comfortable on. He should be able to do good, and he's outdoor.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
I really wish he would just be like, you know what? I got all this boost going right now. Come on, let's do it. I swear, I
just go
wish he
for
would
the
just do
outdoor
it.
title.
Imagine he goes and wins Supercross, then he goes out there and kicks everybody's butt in outdoors, and then what?
SMX SMX
Yeah, and then he
championship.
goes tears that up. Then he goes and rides WSX, tears that up, or well, he's doing Paris Supercross this year, so he goes wins that. Like, come on, man, you're about to line yourself up for a generational run. Go ride
It would
outdoors.
be.
Ken Roxon, go ride outdoors. I want to see it because, oh man, remember he didn't ride outdoors that 2 years ago? He didn't ride outdoors. He just came back and podiumed and just that's it. Like, man,
Well, got to see what it's all about.
yeah. So back to today's topic. Track was insane once again. Ken Roxon rode that like it looked like he was riding a bull out there. It was just you know, and and I'm surprised that he was jumping the stuff he was jumping.
Especially when Webb got a little close to him and he felt him and then he started hitting.
Yeah.
Made sure he had to hit the big double and
You
stuff
have
like
about
that.
Cooper Webb in the heat race where he just launched in front of Hunter, and I was like, "Oh no!"
I thought he was going down.
or in the main event, when Hunter or when Webb just launched over the finish line jump, and I thought he was gonna go off the track.
It's like hit the brakes. No,
Man, Cooper
that
Webb, he got some balls on him, man. That track is not made for that type of shit, and he was doing it. Man,
whatever advantage he can take, he's going to take that advantage.
I love Cooper Webb though. I mean, mostly every writer I love them. It's hard to have a favorite. It's so hard to have a favorite in this, like the way it is set up now. Like,
Right.
yeah, obviously Tomac is not doing the best, but he's always going to be a fan favorite. AP doesn't win, but he's still a fan favorite regardless. You have to love Mookie. Like, and I'm
Oh yeah.
I'm I'm specifically speaking of people that aren't on the podium at all times. Like you gotta love these
But they're
guys.
fan favorites. Definitely fan favorites.
Exactly. Um, look at Dean Wilson, his second race back. We love Dean Wilson. I was mad when he
Tina.
said he was gonna retire. Like, uh, Ken Roxon will always be a fan favorite. Cooper Webb, same thing. I mean, it's hard to pick one singular person and be like, that's my favorite writer. Now, if you want to go back a few years, it's like, which one's your favorite? It wasn't as easy. I mean, as hard to pick one, but nowadays it's very difficult on who you're gonna rock with. And
Very true.
obviously, I still love Chase Sexton too, whether he's falling or not. But like, he's
He's
a
a
cool
great
dude,
writer.
and he's a great writer, cool dude.
Just
Hunter
need
and
to stay
Jet,
on
they irritate me, but they're there still.
there.
Hey, like I said, I'm more of a Jet fan than I am a Hunter fan, and that's just because I don't like some of the things Hunter says. But Jet, man, he rides amazing. And like I said, no matter how much I say about these guys, I give them their flowers. Like one week I'll talk shit about Tomac, the next week I'm talking shit about Hunter, and then the following week I'm talking shit about somebody else. Chase. I can't I can't really talk shit about Jet right now, but you know, which I wouldn't. I don't think like not as much as I would want to. I guess I don't know what I'm saying. I just you can't
You're
pick
on
a
your rant.
favorite.
No, you can't. You can't pick favorite.
Go
They're
Ken
all
Roxon.
amazing. Yeah,
Well, right
run
now,
that
yeah,
red.
right now it'd be like, yeah, let's go Ken Roxon. But I don't know. Okay, if you were to pick two riders right now that are, who would your top two be? Tomac and Roxon. I knew it.
Yes, Tomac deserves to be up on top, right? Like he's all around that guy, and you want him to be up there. Someone will knock him off the pedestal, just like they have. It's bound to happen. Roxon, I want to see him up on the box. Well, you can't have both of them up on top of the box, can you? No. What about Webb? You got to have Webb up there too. He's a dog. Like, he's fighting for the championship that he's losing right now, but he's fighting and he doesn't quit. So it's like you have all those guys. I don't have a favorite. I just can't. I just can't do
I have a favorite. He just don't win.
it. Yeah, you can keep that favorite too.
Come on, Justin Cooper.
Nope.
See, he might be my favorite rider, but like besides him, it's very hard for me to just be like this guy because I think I like Justin Cooper a lot because when I was in high school, I would watch him ride in the 250s and I just liked the way he rode and he was solid. So when he moved up to the 450s, I just rocked with him. It's like Deegan. I look at what he's doing in 250s. He could go up to the 450 and not do shit, and he would still
Hmm.
probably be one of my favorite riders just because of what he did. That's like Martin. I loved Martin. He never went to the 450. Like, and then you know how happy I was when he came back last year and rode his home track and won. Like,
That was cool.
yeah, it's just stuff like that. Like what I see, like Christian Craig. Christian Craig's another one of my favorites, but it's like he just doesn't have that in the 450. It's just what he did in the 250. If you listen to the way he got to where he went, and like he breaking his back, right, and doing
Mhm.
this and that and this and that, and then he ended up winning the championship in the 250 class. He beat Hunter for that championship. He went to the 450, and obviously it didn't go as well as he would like, but still will be a person's favorite or a fan favorite because of his past history. So
Right.
it's
It's
just,
the underdog thing. The underdog thing.
and that's why I go for J Coop because it's like when he went to the 450s, I swear there wasn't people rooting him on at all. And there still really isn't. But I've been the underdog my whole life, man, and I've showed up every time. So I'm a root for that underdog. And you know what? In motocross, when he wins that championship, I don't want to hear anything.
I'm not gonna win the championship.
You never know.
You're right. I don't know, but I have intuition saying that he's not gonna win
What if Jet does terrible? What if Deegan does terrible? What
it.
if Hunter does terrible? What if Cooper Webb does terrible?
Well, that would be a miracle in itself. That all those guys are gonna do terrible for Jacob to be first place. I'm just saying, it's just not in his cards. I'm
Well, whatever. He'll win something at some point in his career.
Sure.
Something.
Something.
Maybe he'll go right. Well, he might go right WSX this year. He might go win the championship. And you know what? I'm gonna root him on. And you know what? J. Coop, you got this. No, you don't. But it's worth a try.
No, you don't.
I don't know. So we go into next weekend. Kenny 4-point lead. We'll talk to you guys on Wednesday about it. Yeah, Wednesday. I don't know where this podcast goes. Sundays right now are just up in the air because there's not to talk about. We cover what's important and then we just go on talking BS. And the thing is if we didn't do this recording, we would have done this on the phone anyways. So
Yes.
before we started doing this podcast stuff,
We were on the phone talking about it the same way. So
exactly. So now we're just seeing other people's opinions. And hopefully they like what we do. All right, so we'll catch you guys on Wednesday. We're going to recap the track. Where are we going?
we're going to Denver.
Yep, high altitude. Will
It's gonna
Tomac be
be dry.
back? Will Tomac be there to
I mean,
shake up the
that
points?
that's his hometown. So is he gonna be okay to ride? Maybe.
Well,
Maybe.
I guess we'll find
Hopefully.
out. So we'll catch you guys Wednesday. If you like this video and you got this far, make sure you leave a like, a comment, subscribe. We're at 81 subscribers. About 70% of you guys are not subbed, I think. 60.
Come
It
on.
said 60%, I think. I don't know. Let's tap in. We'll catch you guys on Wednesday.